show you how to draw Jupiter and Saturn. That's true. That's one that comes after Jupiter. So let's see, how do we do this? All right, so we start by writing actually the name of Jupiter. This is how you write Jupiter. Jupiter is number 5 from the sun, right? Number 5, it comes Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and then Jupiter. So I'm going to write 5th from the sun, number 5 from the sun, and we're going to start by doing the same that we did for the other 4 before this, by drawing a huge circle. And then I'm going to put sun here as well. All right, so Jupiter is the biggest planet, remember, in our solar system. From all of the 8 planets, Jupiter is the biggest. So I'm going to write here biggest. The biggest planet in our solar system. So Jupiter is orange, beige, and yellow in color. And there's a huge red dot. So I'm going to use these colors, orange, red, orange, and yellow to draw Jupiter. And remember, before we color it in, we're going to draw some lines because Jupiter has some storms, remember? Storms rage on Jupiter's atmosphere. And a huge red spot. So this is what I'm going to do before we color it in. And remember, there's a huge storm, and so this first we're going to color in red. There's a huge red storm raging on Jupiter. So we color it in red. Now remember, Jupiter is also a gas giant, right? So I'm going to color these ones in orange. The storms raging back and forth. I'm going to color in orange. And then I'm going to take our yellow color that we put aside, and I'm going to color the rest of Jupiter in yellow. There we go. And the last part, as I said, I'm going to color this in yellow. Yellow. Uh-oh. Yellow. So remember, Jupiter is the first of the 4 gas giants, right? The first 4 planets of our solar system, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are terrestrial or rocky planets, and Jupiter is the gas giant. So I'm going to write here gas giant. Gas giant. Gas giant. So it's gas giant, meaning if you want to go through Jupiter, you are not going to hit any ground because it's just gas and storms going back and forth. Now, one thing that's really interesting about Jupiter, that it spins around its axis. So our Earth spins and makes one day, right? We learned that. It spins around and it makes one day. And Jupiter spins very, very fast. So one day on Jupiter is going to be very fast. And another thing, if you were to go inside of Jupiter and the atmosphere there, you would become a pancake because the gravity on Jupiter is much stronger. So I'm going to draw a little pancake person. Because you're going to become like a little pancake. See, I'm going to draw it in a circle, like a pancake. Because gravity on Jupiter is very strong, very, very strong. So you can't stand there. Even if you go inside and you manage to find somewhere to stand in all that gas, you are going to become like a pancake. Because gravity, that thing that keeps us on Earth, when we stand on Earth, is very strong on Jupiter, even stronger than on Earth. And I'm going to finish my picture for now by coloring in our sun yellow. And And this is how you draw